So I know you guys are probably wondering, like, how can I do all the things, Mrs. Thompson, at the same time? And I get it. This is the first time that we've done something like this. So you can see on my screen, I have two tabs open right now. I have the Wit and Wisdom Module 1 Lesson 7 that you should have open at this point. And then I also have my PDF handout 4A focusing question task checklist, which you should also have out because I told you to keep that tab open because this is my checklist to make sure that I'm doing all the things that I need to do. And this checklist is in your workbook. So when you're working, you can physically check off the boxes after you're done. So please do that. That's what the checklist is there for. And that's why it's in your workbook so that you can actually check it off. So what I need to do so that I can work with yesterday's lesson and today's lesson is I need to open a new tab, which I've told you to do a couple times, but maybe you're stuck. So I'm going to open a new tab. And I said to go to your Google Drive. So I go over to the waffle where it says Google Apps and I open it up and there's my Google Drive. Guys, don't freak out. My Google Drive has 100 million things in it, and yours probably doesn't. So no judging. Judge-free zone. Judge-free zone. So I click on my Google Drive. And I need to find my lesson from yesterday. So I can see there's the one that I just am in. So up in the search box, search in my drive, I'm going to type Module 1 Lesson 6. Lesson 6. Okay. So here I have the Module 1, Lesson 6. So I'm going to open that up. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is, because Josh Johnson is always making fun of me for having so many tabs open, so I'm going to close my tab for my Google Drive now. I don't need that open. That's less tabs for me to look at. Okay, so I have my Lesson 6 here, and I have my Lesson 7 over here. And I am starting to write my paragraph here. And I gave you the first sentence. I literally gave you your overall main idea. And so it says that I need to do my settlers, my sentence, that's my main idea, and my key details. So it suggests that I start with the word first. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to type the word first. Then I'm going to go to my lesson 6. What did I put for my main idea about settlers? So I will just copy that sentence by going like this, and then you do Control C and you copy it, and then you go back to here and you do Control V and you paste it. It's so tiny. I want to make it the same size. Make it bigger. So the goal is, and mine are blank right now because I didn't give you guys the answers, and I don't want to give them to you now. But you can see where you can go back to these. You can go to your first key detail, and you can copy it by hitting, you highlight it, you hit Control C, you copy it, and then you go back to Lesson 7, and you do Control V, and you paste it. So that's how you can bounce back and forth between the two lessons. So I didn't just copy and paste though. Remember, I first typed the word first right here because we're supposed to have transition words. I typed the word first, and then I went and I copy and pasted my main idea, and then you'll copy and paste your key details, and you'll have those 2 or 3 sentences done. It depends on whether you have one good key detail that you really, really like and you think is strong, or you have 2 strong ones, and you'll take them both. So you can do 1 or you can do 2. Either's okay, but remember you're trying to get a 3 or 4. So then if I go back to lesson 7, so I should have maybe 3 or 4 sentences now. I look here and it says, okay, I can go second, the minors. So I don't know if I want to do second. So you'll have a sentence, then you'll have another sentence. So right, finish. Right, paste. The rest of your main idea. Copy and paste. Key details. 1 or 2. Okay, then I don't know if I want to use second or next. I like next. I'm going to go next. All right, and then I need the main idea and key details from minors. So I go up here and I click on my tab for my boxes and bullets organizer from yesterday, and there are my minors, main idea and key details. So I will highlight the sentence each time, hit Control C, go back to my lesson 7 where my paragraph is, and do Control V. Oh, I didn't get it. See, it happens even to Mrs. Thompson. So highlight it. I like that you can see that I'm struggling because it's for real. What? Why is it doing that, you guys? Control C, and then I'll go here. I'll click here, Control V. There it is. Okay. Again, it's copying and pasting super tiny. So I want it to all look the same size. So there it goes. And I'm going to, you'll have your whole main idea. Mine are just little pieces, but you're just going to keep going back and forth and doing copy and paste. Now, what I don't want you to forget is, so when I go back to this template, you're going to copy and paste your main idea and key details for New Settlers. Copy and paste your main idea and key details for minors. I should say minors. So sad. I pasted earlier, now it's back. Minors. And then copy and paste your sentences for main idea and key details for ranchers. And I know that you guys will be like, okay, I got it. I'm done. You're not done. You're not done. Don't forget that after you get, I'm going to go back to this organizer here that I gave you, this model, key details and main idea for settlers, main idea and key details for minors, main idea and key details for ranchers, and then there's that yellow conclusion. Don't forget to write your concluding sentence. All right? You have to have one to get a 3. If you don't have one, you automatically have a 2. What? Yes, because a summary has a conclusion. Don't forget your conclusion. Don't forget it. 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 Conclusion. Okay? So hopefully this little video helps you with how to go in between Module 1, Lesson 6 and Module 1, Lesson 7 to write your paragraph. Now, so you've done all the copy and pasting. Read the whole paragraph. Read the whole thing and make sure that you have all your spelling fixed, capitalization, punctuation, that you included those transition words first, next, and then. Make sure before you turn it in, because once you turn it in, I'm not returning it to you until I grade it. Okay? All right. Good luck. I hope this video helps, and you got this. You do. I swear. I promise. You can do it. All right, everyone. Bye.